Hey guys, it's Tashina with the Wishing Moon, and I'm here to give you a November 2017 reading for Pisces. I'd just like to thank everybody for subscribing, liking, sharing. I appreciate it. I'm new on YouTube, so I'm very grateful. If you want to contact me, I'm the Wishing Moon at gmail.com or readings at the Wishing Moon, and I do private readings. November 2017 for Pisces. This reading is for Sun and Rising, basically, not really for Moon. Okay, so it's starting. Messages for Pisces for November. Okay. All right. So far you've got success and growth. I'm using the Heart Oracle deck. Success and growth, which is the 8 of Wands. So planting some seeds, waiting for them to flourish. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then rebuild, which I believe is a Tower card. Yes, in this deck it's the Tower. And you've got that in reverse. Oh my goodness. Wow, that went flying. All right. Base chakra, which is the first chakra, that lower one, like on your seat, you know, your tailbone kind of thing. That's about being supported and building on a solid foundation. You've got flow, which is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So maybe not feeling like you are supported in luck. I mean, luck is not kind of going your way. Throat chakra, being able to voice your concern, being able to talk about whatever needs to be clarified. You also have clarity of belief, which is the Ace of Swords. So that's really, communication is getting real clear. So this is kind of beginning of the month. I see some, oh my goodness, too many. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck for clarifiers on this, and I take jumpers. That's how I get my messages. Okay, it's beginning of the month. You planted some seeds. You're kind of waiting for them to flourish. Put my glasses on. Okay. Let's see. Also, some heartbreak. So you're coming into the month with some heartbreak. Some communication came to you, some speedy action at the beginning of the month, and if not beginning of the month, the end of October. So that was spoken to you. I think I'm going to jump to the rebuilding of this. That broke your heart, that caused you some pain. And doesn't even necessarily mean in a love situation, because I don't see a bunch of love cards. It looks like it's more in a... It looks like it's more in a friendship or a... like a supportive sense, like someone let you down. You have the Seven of Swords on top of the Tower card. So it's like someone is doing something behind your back. That comes into clarity. First week of November, second week of November. We're looking at now the kind of the mid-month. November, Pisces, messages for November for Pisces, base chakra flow. And 2 more cards would be great. So definitely feeling like you are lacking some support, some structure. Okay, we got 3. Let's see if we can see these cards. Okay. So, like I said, coming into the month with some pain, some heartache, from something that you thought was actually going to be successful. Some messages that have come in that, like, you had a conversation around something that was disappointing, something that hurt your feelings. It caused a shakeup, like a big shakeup, in your life that made you really see something clearer than what you thought, because you now learned about some kind of secrecy, some kind of sneakiness, and some kind of like someone trying to get away with something. It's somebody who you thought who you believed in, though. So it's like I feel like you were stabbed in the back, like inner strength. I do see inner strength as one of, I mean, this one is clarity of belief. In the Rider-Waite deck, this is the Ace of Swords, and that indicates, so it's all like in the beginning of the month, it's all about messages. It's all about somebody actually coming forth with some kind of communication that is like damaging to you, that breaks down a wall that that you had up. Like it was like something that you thought was on a solid foundation, and it actually is not. So it breaks it down, okay? Gives you some real clarity, and it's going to cause you to step up with your strength, inner strength, because it's going to shake your world a bit. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily look like it's in love. Potentially it could be for some of you, because I mean, it is the 3 of Swords you received, and you know, of course, that could be love. It could be a third party situation that you found out about, that was voiced to you. Somebody actually tells you that the throat chakra was part of it. So it's like somebody actually tells you something. You have a conversation with somebody, and they tell you that they've been cheating, or there's someone else that they like, or whatever the situation is. I mean, it could certainly be that, because you do have the thief, the hidden, somebody who is like hiding, sneaking away. So it could certainly be that. So if you have some kind of intuition like that's happening, then bring up the conversation beginning of November, because that person is going to be honest with you and tell you. There is a lot of sword energy in this reading where they will be honest. Like there is going to be a conversation that is going to be a shaker. It's going to shake up your walls. It's going to shake up the things that you had built that you thought were on a solid grounding, and it truly is not. So it will change that. So for some of you, it will be that situation where it is a love, it is a coupling that is being shaken up, where you do find out there was a, transgression, a cheating situation. It could be a third party. For some of you, I feel like it's more of a friendship, or maybe even a colleagues at work or something like that, that somebody is kind of going behind your back. Okay, so either way, someone is actually doing something underhanded behind your back that at least you feel like it's underhanded behind your back, okay? So you don't feel supported in the work in this work situation. And if it's work, like that's what that means. Like you're not feeling like you have the support of your backbone, the people that are supposed to support you. Okay. And if it's not, if it's more of this love situation, then it is about all the things that you created, that you had been spending a lot of time working on, and this is mid-November, by the way, all the things that you were working on, it have now been shattered, and the structure of the base of your relationship is no longer there. Like there's cause to question everything. And then the Hierophant is in reverse, that came up, and it's called Teach in this Heart Oracle deck. And it's the Hierophant, and it's the Hierophant is about tradition, structure, marriage, a religion, priestess, things like that. And like I said, I see two different scenarios. If it is a love situation, then we're talking about a breakup of a marriage. We're talking about such a like a jolting, shocking, breakdown of this belief. Whatever was told, the breakdown is so big that like you don't feel like you could even build back again. Like you don't feel like this person has your back anymore, and you don't trust them, so you can't even think about continuing on with them. There's a part of you that wants to keep this relationship in this limbo state of juggling and of like lacking flow, like to slow down the flow of it so you don't have to move forward, because you do feel like this is what you deserve. Like you feel like you deserve this amazing relationship, and you feel like you can still get this from this person, but they're all in reverse, which means like drop the juggling. You're gonna, end of November, you're gonna drop the juggling, no longer necessary, because you're halting the wheel. And the flow is also, this flow card is the Wheel of Fortune, okay, in the Rider-Waite deck. And that flow is being halted because you are trying to juggle this situation, whatever it is. You're trying to keep it both sides happy, and you feeling like you deserve this relationship or this situation. Like if it's a work or a family or a friendship situation, you feel like there's so much from the past, from what you had built together, that you can't let it go. You can't, but you see, the wheel doesn't turn unless you let it go, unless you actually, like, you're holding on to the wheel right now. At the end of November, you'll be holding on to that wheel. And if you don't let it go, it's not going to be able to go and get to the whole other part where you are going to create a better flow of karma coming to you. Okay. So if you need to drop the juggling, you need to drop the idea that you deserve this person in your life, or you deserve this relationship, because it's never going to be what you want it to be. This person has let you down in a sense that there's something that they did underhanded and sneaky that you don't trust anymore about them. Okay, listen to your intuition and Page of Cups. All right. So that's all emotional intuition, going in, finding the innocence about what's going on, about you, finding that part of you that you can catch a cup, you can catch a fish in a cup. Okay, that's like a childlike innocence that you're going to have to like get back. And that, how you do that is by listening to your high priestess intuition. Like it's going to be really hard. It could be that you get involved with someone that you thought was going to be more than they are, like in a relationship. It could be something like that. Like you started dating someone and you thought they were this commitment person, and if you find out that they actually don't want a commitment. They're dating a lot of people. So that might end your partnership with them. You may no longer feel like there's a possibility for a partnership with them, and but you had all these hopes that kind of get dashed away. So the end of the month, end of November, it's going to be a tough time, because you're going to be stuck in that situation, that feeling that you deserve this better thing, and you're going to have a hard time letting go of it not really working the way it's not really working out the way you wanted it to work out. Okay, so a couple things in astrology. This is just my astrology cheat sheet. Okay. Avoid arguments. So in some of this is going to be some people that are really going to want to fight, and you're going to feel like you want to fight because some people are going to let you down. So you're going to feel like I need to fight, and you don't. Stay away from people who let you down, and there's no need to fight. What needs to come out will come out. So any partnerships will be tested and potentially break apart during this time. This is all because of Mercury, not Mercury, excuse me, Mars in Scorpio. I said Mars in Scorpio. I'm not even sure. Actually, it's Mars in Virgo, excuse me. I think that's what it is. Mars in Virgo from the 13th of October through November 30th, okay? And Mars is action and work, powerful desires and emotions, okay? And it's in Virgo for almost all of November. And for you, it's a like it may cause fighting. It might cause you to have some sexual desires for people who are not good for you. Potentially another water sign is in the mix. So this is this is what the advice for this is. Try not to fight. Try not to juggle and try to keep everyone happy. But you need to find the balance between that and also maintaining these friendships, because you need to actually keep healthy friendships and friends in there, because those are the people who are actually going to help you keep all this negativity at bay, you know. There's a full moon in Taurus on the 4th of November. Full moon in Taurus, so a really good time to be grounded, to get grounded, to be in nature. And also a new moon in Scorpio, and that is actually going to be really dedicated, and all of us are going to do this, dedicated to going within. So it's going to go from the external to internal, and healing from the past, from childhood, parents, and a good time to do it because holiday time, you know. Mercury goes in Sagittarius on the 5th. And that is going to breed optimism and this like adventurous side to everyone. It's going to also make people very short, not short, but tactless in their speech, in their communication. So they're going to be more direct in general, actually. Neptune also goes direct in Pisces on the 22nd, towards the end of the month. And Neptune going direct in Pisces, so that's you right there. Neptune going direct in your sign is really going to take the veil off things. So that kind of goes along with your reading. It's like the veil comes off in the end of the month, and you see who your friends really are. You see who your lover, like who your lover is, like who they really are. So with the veil coming off, meaning the split between reality and illusion is very obvious. So no more living in fantasy after the 22nd for a little while. Okay, the card you got, and this is the Law of Attraction card. They're called Little Reminders. And you got motivation. I am motivated and motivate people. I am motivated and motivated people help me to improve my finances. Interesting. So that kind of goes along with like any partnership that may break down, any partnerships that are in question. That kind of what it feels like. I am motivated and motivated people help me to improve my finances. So there may be a point where you are the one pushing a partnership to work, and it really isn't the time for it to work, or it really isn't working because the other partner isn't as motivated as you are. Okay, listen, Pisces, have a great November. I wish you the best. Thank you for subscribing, for liking my channel, for sharing, for the thumbs up, for commenting. I appreciate it all. I am truly grateful. I am new to YouTube, so this has been a really great experience. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.